Historically, youth involvement in politics has always been rather unpopular. Studies show that in 2016, voter turnout as young as 18 years old was just at 39%. However, when studied again in 2020, the number jumped to 59%.
One reason why younger people seem to get a lot more interested is probably the internet. The more you're on the internet, the more you hear about these things, and then just generally politics has gotten a lot more interesting recently. It used to be Mitt Romney and Obama, two guys just talking in business suits.
They came out, shook hands, ready for the main event.
Now it's much more interesting to people who have a lower attention span.
I think young people being involved in politics is one of the most important issues right now because they are the future of the political world and the social world as well. So it's up to them to develop ideas that will eventually create change in the political world.
Adults in Holbrook continue to push for youth to advocate for themselves and their communities so they can influence their future, inspire change, and make a difference.
Well, as far as younger people participating in government, I think it starts at home, starts with the family, it starts with your parents. For me personally, growing up in the community where we were in public housing, I think when I got to an age where I could make a difference, say the teenage years, I always felt compelled to give back to the community because people were giving to me.
So I think because we have that civics project now, which we really started rolling out last year, students see that they can play a role in their community. They can take something that they disagree with or something that's wrong around us and fix it and change it. And if you don't like things that are going on in your life, well, you can vote out your elected officials. We do have a representative democracy that doesn't always work for us, but voting is the way we can make big monumental changes. And I think a lot of that is taught in civics classes now. And you know, this last election in November, it was young people that went out and voted that changed the results. And I think, you know, civics classes like this, and I think youth participation is a huge part of that.
It's always important to know how you can get involved in your local government. But for now, I'm Johann Rodriguez-Viera reporting for Code Blue News, and back to you in the studio.